What's up, everybody? Welcome to Make This Go Viral LLC. Thank y'all so much for coming in. So, y'all know that we are doing the Bring the Algorithm to You challenge, and this is day 16 of posting every day for 30 minutes to an hour to challenge myself and build a healthy habit that should continue. So, thank y'all so much for taking time out of your busy day to join us here. And today we have Lisa J. Stotts. How you doing today, Lisa?
I'm doing pretty good.
Let me turn the music down. Turn the music down a little bit. Okay, how you doing, Lisa?
Hi, Miss V. I'm hanging in there. I'm all right.
That's good. I'm so happy you joined me today. So today, y'all, you remember I had a live stream where I was talking about the updates for YouTube, where the shorts update and the link update where you can't put links in certain spots. So they now have officially rolled out the information. So I wanted to go over that because I wasn't for sure. Like I always say, like you don't know how this stuff works until it actually happens. So I want to go over that. And then we're going to chop it up with Lisa and we're going to talk about her channel. And it's a specific video that she has that has reached over 10K views. And I want to talk about that because it's something that she went through concerning her niche, what she does on her channel, and it's very informative for a lot of us, especially if you have a Discord. You can get information from this on how to set up your Discord for success. So I definitely want to go over that. And I want to say shout out to the winning team, everybody that's in the chat right now. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Thank y'all so much for doing this, rocking this out with me and enjoying it. And just everybody is having a good time and getting good vibes from this here thing that we're doing. So I'm very excited about that. Shout out to my members. All right, yeah. StreamYard is still glitchy, but I'm getting better with the glitches. Let's just say that. Okay, so let me move this banner out of the way so we can get started. And I'm coming to the chat, y'all. Give me 1 second. So today I tried some new things. So I was messing around with this little app, and y'all see that I cartooned myself out. We got a cuter, younger, brighter Miss V. I thought y'all might like her a little bit better. So no, I did it because I ain't feel like taking no new pictures, and I wanted to do something new and fresh for my channel. So that's just an idea. But okay, so I want to go over the whole link thing. But I said I was coming to the chat. So let me see who's here. Hey, happy Wednesday. Always Tam. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to the word. 10K, that's awesome. Yes, she hit a video for 10K. Welcome to everybody tuning in from Lisa's channel. How you doing, Presidential Investing? Shout out to Kathy B. Thank you so much for being here. If everybody could please smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. Good eats in the building. Thank you for being over in Lisa's chat. That's what I'm talking about. So if y'all could please smash the thumbs up everywhere, over here and on Lisa's channel. Did you want to say something to your people, Lisa, before I get the rolling?
I know this is different for me to be live at 3 o'clock in the middle of the week. Thanks for checking me out.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a pleasant surprise when you said you was free today. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Because what better time than now to talk about the Discord, especially with the word having a Discord. You might want to hear this information. Shout out to Miss Tracy. How you doing? Had a great background meeting with Miss Tracy, or tutorial today with Miss Tracy. It was so she learned something new. We were both happy. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out to Miss Tracy and shout out to Tracy. How you doing today, Tracy? The working Tracy. I know you at work. Okay, y'all. So listen, I go ahead, Lisa, if you wanted to say something. Why I gotta look for something right quick. Look, I'm putting her on the spot. She like, girl, wait a minute,
Okay.
where I could turn the music on. Let me turn the music on. It might be on and I just don't hear it. It's very
Okay.
low.
So one thing Ms. V mentioned that she wanted to uh for me to talk about the Discord. So I am a member of Keenan Grace's Discord, and she was mentioning that one of my most viewed videos on my channel is a Discord review. And a lot of the videos that I've done are challenges that were inspired and I got into because I am a part of the Discord. My 26-week challenge, my $10 a day, dollar cost averaging, my passive income challenge. And right now, we recently started the Set It and Forget It challenge. So, with these things, he puts out the challenges, they're 10 weeks, but I have never stopped doing any of the challenges. But being a part of the Discord um, gives me a place. Prior to sharing with you through this channel, um, it gave me a place where I was doing it along with a bunch of other people. And we were, I post there probably daily or at least weekly within the different chats in the Discord where we can share what we're investing in, what we're choosing, what struggles we're having, anything. So that's been a great part of the Discord, a part that I really enjoy. And he even seen that. Keenan himself has seen that, and I've been able to in the past help out and encourage others with the challenges portion of the Discord. Another great part that people join for is the options training, the options classes, should I say, and the live stream that he has twice a week where he does options live and really brings you along to teach the process. But it's not just following him along. He has classes within the Discord where you're gonna take a class. This is not something if what I'm saying doesn't interest you, like some people, they want the six pack, but they don't want to do the eating changes and the working out. No, it's not like that. You have to take the class. You have to take his review of the class. He wants you to take the quiz afterwards and wants you to be building and knowing, take the quiz and see the score and see where you're at with your learning. Not just jump in, because we're not in this to lose money. We're in this to learn the right way and make money. So that's just a portion of the Discord I'm touching on here is the options, learning how to trade options the best way. In my opinion,
Wow.
the right way.
It sounds like Keenan is very organized and got his stuff together. And I'm like, okay, so I have been hearing about Discord for a very long time, but I never went on it, clicked on it, anything. Well, Word has Discord, so I just logged into it the same day that you did. And I'm looking at it like, what is this? But I still haven't played with it. But do you think that that's a good way to connect with people? Have you connected with a lot of people on Discord and they came over to YouTube?
No, well, because it's Keenan's Discord, it's not a place for me to promote myself. I don't have my own Discord. But if people, see what I'm sharing and come over to my channel, I do have a few connections that I have made there that do follow me on Discord, like Presidential Investing. I met him through there, and then I found out that he had a YouTube channel, and we started to chat. I invited him to come on my channel with me, I think about 3 months ago. And he did. He came up. He did an hour with me. I even made a short last night from that.
Oh, I didn't see that live stream. I gotta go check that out.
So, yes,
Mm.
definitely have connected with just a few people in that
The
way.
word said he loves Discord. I gotta really play with it and see what it's all about. I like know nothing about it. Yesterday, the other day was my first time even looking at it. So I'm gonna see how I could use it eventually. Right now I'm just using my membership tab and all of that stuff.
I
Just
think the word
I don't.
was my fifth Discord that I've joined, but the other
Oh,
four are
okay,
all financial.
that's what's up. Yeah. So all right. So thanks for sharing that information. And one of the things that I was impressed with was just hearing just how you said he got the tests, he got the quizzes, and it was something else that he has. And I'm like, that's a way to know if people are really serious too. Like when somebody is that organized with what they're doing, you don't even want to play with it.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
he goes live twice a week, and sometimes during the live, people are asking questions, and he's like, "Now you got to go take lesson 4. I can tell by the questions that you're asking that you haven't done, the steps." So
yeah, exactly. People don't want to do the steps. But when you're organized, it definitely snuffs out the people that don't want to do the work. So I be trying to hold a class. Wait, I be trying to hold classes, but I'll do an update on how we can use it. Okay, yeah. That's exactly what I want to know because I really don't know anything about Discord. So y'all can educate me on that. See, each one teach one. That's what it's all about. So, is it anything else you wanted to share before I get into this thing?
no, we can get started with whatever you want to discuss.
Okay, so what I wanted to talk about was the external link policy because it's something that is new and it's currently rolling out. Some of the stuff already have happened. Like the links are going away in the shorts altogether, and they're saying that is to get rid of spammers, scammers. They have been able to fool people through shorts and by putting in links in the descriptions and stuff like that. So they said to reduce spam and scam attempts, the links to YouTube shorts comments and shorts description will be non-clickable from from August 31st of 2023. So this change will be rolling out gradually, and they're also retiring the banner links as of August 10th. That's already happened, and a lot of people probably didn't even know about the banner links because not one time have I ever clicked on somebody banner link, unless I was doing a channel review just to show people. So that's no loss there. And so that went away. So now they're introducing a new way to showcase important links, and you should see them. Are you seeing it, Lisa? The update?
Well, the only thing I've noticed is that, like you said, they're not on the banner. Just like my link tree and like Cash App or whatever, it shows
Hmm.
differently now. But that's the only thing I've noticed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And so now we're supposed to direct people to that if we have any kind of links. And I mean, they took them out knowing that that would, like, people that do hauls and stuff like that. I guess you could put your affiliate links and all of that there. Can only put 10 still. I mean, it's always been 10. But it's just they're saying that it's a safer way. I also believe that it's a way to get rid of people posting TikTok links because I tell you, my TikTok link ain't clickable in my description box of nothing. And I think they wanted to get rid of that too. And so, oh, shout out to Breeze Omega and Breeze. Thank you so much. I do apologize. I gotta get better. Breeze sent me a nice cash app the other day, and I seen it as soon as I got off. I did thank him in the background, but I want to thank him here. Shout out to Breeze. He bought me some nice crab legs. Y'all seen that stuff that I had on? Yeah, check out my shorts. Let's just say that. So shout out to Breeze Omega. Thank you.
Are you talking, Miss V? We're not hearing anything.
No, because this StreamYard is acting up. Every time I try to hit a video, it pauses and stalls out, and I can't see what it's doing. But hopefully, it played right. Did you hear it?
Yeah, yeah, we saw the
Did
video and heard the video. Yes.
Okay, cool, cool. I didn't. Okay, StreamYard be sabotaging me all the dang on time. Okay, and so the other thing is, let me finish this. We're also retiring the banner links on August 10th, which has already happened, and they're introducing a new way to showcase important links on your channel page. So you can start preparing channel profile links on August 10th, and your audience will see them from the 23rd of August, is what they're saying. And so it says basically, so what this policy means is if you're posting content and don't post links, it says don't post links in the content on YouTube if they direct users to content that violates the community guidelines. And I brought this up when I was speaking on like Discord and Patreon. Like some people think, hey, they can now go to those places and act up because YouTube, don't let you say everything, so they gonna go over there. Well, the problem is if you linking them from YouTube, then you still gotta follow YouTube guidelines, or you can still get your channel snatched, even though you on Discord because of the link between YouTube. So I just wanted to bring that up again, and then it says this policy includes links that fit any of the description noted below. So, like the PORN links, links to websites that install malware, links to websites or apps phishing for using sign-in information, financial information, etc. Links to websites, apps, or other sources that give unauthorized access to audio content, audio visual content, video games, software, or streaming services that normally require payment, links to websites that seek to raise funds or recruit for terroristic organizations, links to sites containing any type of imagery from a child. And we know what that means. I'm not going to say it. But it is a acronym for it is CSAI, Child Actual. Yeah, I can't say it. It's stuff you just can't say. It's sad. But anyway, links to sites selling items noted in other regulated goods guidelines, links to contents that will violate their hate and harassment policies, links to content encouraging others to commit violent acts, links to content that spread medical misinformation, contradicting local medical authorities, and we talked about this yesterday. I read, if you didn't catch the live from yesterday, I fully gave all the information and their thoughts behind it and the collaborations that they're doing with other hospitals and laboratories and things like that. And so, links to websites and apps that spread misleading or deceptive content that can cause serious risk or harm, such as interfering with democratic processes. And then the policy applies to video games, to video, audio, channel comments, it applies to everything that's on YouTube, live streams, and any other YouTube products or features. So links can take any form that would direct a user to a site off of YouTube. Wait a minute. So links can take any form that would direct. Okay. So these links include clickable URLs showing text of URLs in a video or images, and obfuscated URLs such as writing .com instead of .com. So they, instead of writing, like they spelled out .com instead of it just being a period. So they said these links can also include verbally directing users to other sites or encouraging visitors to visit encouraging viewers to visit creator profiles or pages on other sites. This list is not complete, so I will suggest that y'all read this for yourself if it's not clear, and you can learn more about the spam, deceptive practices, and scam policies by tapping into your studio and just looking this stuff up. But basically, I mean, they don't want no links over here. That is dangerous to anybody, and it could be a fine line to it. I don't know. It could be more things coming soon. But what do you think about this, Lisa? Are you seeing the benefits in it, or do you see anything
I mean,
good or bad?
it is what it is. We'll just have to change the way we've been going about it. We don't have a choice in the matter.
That's what I've been saying.
I hope it's as simple as we put the links in the link tree that are most pressing to us to share out to people, and that corrects the problem. As far as like if I reference an article or something and I want to share it, I'll have to see how it works, because I'm thinking, the way you're describing it, nothing is going to be the same anymore. But I can just.
Now, originally they said this applies to shorts, but I did read that this was also for horizontal live video or videos. So I mean, it sounds like so basically, like, I'm thinking of another way in my head, like we could just start until people get familiar with it. Maybe at first we could just how we can put things on the banner. We can say go to, my about section, or however you describe that section, to click on your links if you want to direct them to it or whatever. You could just have a picture there, or something just spilled on me, so I'm very freaking distracted right now.
That's what I was doing at first, but then I saw, as I was learning more, I saw that it's the trend to pin a comment and to list the links out and put more detail. So I moved over to that, and obviously I'm doing more to put effort into creating my titles as well as my descriptions and adding my links. So.
Okay, so they gonna break it down a little bit more. So they say here are some examples. It says here are some examples of content that's not allowed on YouTube. So wait a minute, what do content got to do? Okay, we gonna go with it. This is the links thing though. So a video featuring the actual themes, content whose description says click to see what YouTube won't allow. Okay, these are specific details, y'all. If y'all do this, you are putting your channel at risk. And then and they said and contains a link to a PORN site. And then it says a game video description contains a link promising in-game currency or online store credits, but links to a site that infects the user's computer with malware. And so everything that I'm reading, y'all, is stuff that that's been happening on a massive level, and they tired of it, and so they had to come up with something else to stop them, because these hackers are freaking out of control. And then it says posting a link to a phishing site that steals users' banking information. Phishing, acting like they're someone that they're not, changing their whole website to look like some other bank and all of this stuff. And they even came through as YouTube. And two people that I follow got their whole channels hacked. It took over 300,000 subscribers, both of them, and it took them a minute to get their channel back. And so it also verbally directing viewers to a website to find a profile or a page on another platform so that they can watch content that violates YouTube guidelines. They don't even want you to say it. They don't even want you to say it, y'all. So listen, yesterday we was talking about them getting more strict on certain things. They don't want to hear nothing about medical information from us. They want the professionals to do it, and they've collaborated with them and given other people opportunity. If you're a doctor, nurse, or any type of medical professional, you could get in this whole thing with YouTube and be certified through YouTube. But that means a lot too, because if you tell somebody something wrong, they can come after you. So yeah, verbally, that's talking. Verbally, directing viewers to a website to find a profile or a page on another platform so that they can watch something to violate the, yeah, that's like I, you know how many times I've heard people say this. Oh, I've got it on my IG. Y'all know YouTube is too much for YouTube. You can't have this on YouTube, so y'all go watch it on my IG. That is now gonna get you in trouble. Wow. It also says embedding a URL in a video of a site that would mislead voters about the time, place, means, or eligibility requirements for voting. A link to an article claiming that C19 vaccines are part of a depopulation agenda. Y'all hearing this? They shutting down any of those controversial channels that talk about, you know, the GOVT and all of that kind of stuff, especially about medical stuff. They don't want to hear that from us. And so basically, the more professionals they put on here, the more we need to elevate. That's why we gotta be closer to professional as possible, because this is the direction that they going. And I mean, if you either gonna catch up or get stepped on, stomped on. I'm trying to get up off the floor. I don't know about y'all. What about you, Lisa?
What? I don't know. I don't
look, look, I caught her off guard.
No, I don't know exactly what part of that question or comment I'm supposed to respond to.
Never mind. It's okay. No, I was basically saying I'm trying to stay among the paid people. I'm okay with playing the game. Like I have,
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get no strikes. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to follow the rules. I'm not doing all of this on my for nothing. So just play the game, y'all. Just, you know, like you do at work and when you at you know, school or whatever. There's certain things you can't do there. Just apply that here, y'all. If you want to get paid, if you don't, then don't give a dang about what I'm talking about. If you don't care about your channel, matter of fact, you shouldn't even be watching me because that's all I talk about. Okay, so what happens if the content is violates? So if your content violates this policy, we'll remove the content and send you an email to let you know. If we can't verify that a link you post is safe, we may remove the link. If this is the first time you violated our community guidelines, you'll probably just get a warning with no penalty to your channel. If it's not, we may issue a strike against your channel. If your channel get 3 strikes within 90 days, your channel will be terminated. You can learn more about that in their strike system. So they said we may terminate your channel or account for repeated violations of the community guidelines or terms of service. So we may also terminate your channel or account after a single case of severe abuse or when the channel is dedicated to a policy violation. So basically, for the people that keep on getting in trouble, you keep getting strikes, you keep getting put on punishment, you keep getting put in jail, you gonna lose your channel. I mean, because they getting fed up. And I'm not gonna say that, you know, I ain't never felt like it was unfair treatment or anything like that, or felt like I was being you know, targeted. But at the end of the day, man, you could have less of it if you just follow their guidelines. So that's what I'm about over here. I'm going to make sure that I continue to bring y'all the best, latest updates and information. And that is it as far as that. Okay, so shout out to Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick. I'm so happy you came in. I am honored that I am going to be on her show in September. I think it's the 23rd. I don't remember the time, but y'all look out for that. I'm going to post the information, and I want y'all to come over and support me if you can. They got a great thing going on over there on her channel. and she's like a garden channel, and they have a lot of fun. I know they drink wine on certain days. So, Breeze, wait, is Miss T in here, or you typing in the wrong thing to drop your link, sir? I don't know. Okay. Shout out to Frugal Mama. Shout out to all of y'all. Please smash the thumbs up, y'all. Uh, Miss Nikki. Okay, good. I was just about to ask. The chat is on Sunday. Wait, it's on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call off work that day, but it's okay. I never call off, so I can't never do nothing on Saturdays at 7 because I go to bed at 7 Saturday at 7. That's when my week start. That's too funny. But anyway, Lisa, I don't want to want to bore you. Yeah, you putting somebody else's link. It's LLC over here, sir. Okay, go ahead, Lisa.
Go ahead with what? What are we talking about?
We just talking to the people right now, but I just wanted to see if you had anything else you wanted to share with us about your channel.
My channel. I would love for people to share with me what they would love to hear on my channel, especially now, like, doing the daily, being a part of your challenge and putting out stuff daily. I'm interested if anybody in the chat can let me know, like, what interests you the most, or what would you like to see. Um, but I
I
just
think
been
they
go ahead.
want to see you go live more.
Live and talk about what? Live
I
to
don't know.
where and talk about what topics? That's the thing. That's your
Okay, so are you? Hey, it's so many things you could talk about. Okay, so what's connected with stock? Let's see. Maybe I mean you could just start talking about other stuff. Like who's a big person in the stock industry? Where you could maybe talk about how they started and now they're here. Like they was a big part of Wall Street. I don't know. Just anything that got something to do with stock. One thing that interests me when I'm learning something or I like what someone is doing, I like to see how they got started. And then, excuse me, that's encouraging to me to learn how someone got started with their business because that lets you know that it's not easy. Like everybody think that people just come up with ideas and they just get rich. Like they don't think about the nights they stayed up, the days in the garage that they spent, or the times when they was homeless, or when they woman didn't believe in them no more and just put them and they dream out, and then they finally got successful. That kind of stuff really excites me. How you doing, brother of a certain age? Thank you for coming in to Lisa's live. Y'all please smash the thumbs up over there. Tracy, what you laughing at? I know she laughing at something I said.
see, you're on
Live,
the ball
yes.
with everything.
Huh?
You're on the ball with everything. Smash the like, share this out. I don't need. I be in. I'm just. I'm nervous. I don't even
I
be
know
remembering to say these things.
I know you nervous. It's funny, but you do so good though, Lisa. You really don't have nothing to be nervous about. Well, yes, you do if you don't know what you're going to talk about. Because if I come on here without no idea what I'm going to talk about, I'll be here. Like I'm talking about, I go blank. I can't think of nothing if I don't have something to say. Okay, I'm gonna start out talking about this, and then most of the time you say that and then you end up like, wow, it's an hour went by. You just got to pick that one thing and rock it out, and then after that you can vibe with the chat. Do a live about Weeble. She did, don't you? I just seen a live about Weeble, right?
I haven't been doing anything live. I just been doing my
No, not a
recording.
live.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
ain't meant live. He said he want a live though, but you did do a video about Weeble, right?
Yes, I have touched on Weeble. I like this week. I did my top five
I'm
stocks
gonna
in my
drop the
Weeble
link.
portfolio.
If
I
y'all
have,
can come up and give Lisa some ideas, we
and
gotta we gonna get her live. This her what? Well, fourth live on her channel, but her first live was with me.
Yes, it was,
And
and
this
it
is
was
a
3 hours
fourth
long.
live. Yes, y'all. We gotta get Lisa needs to get her watch hours, and me too, y'all. So check her content out. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, Breeze, what do you
And
want to know about Weeble? Like what navigating the app, or what do you want to know?
hit
I
the
did.
link. Hit the link. Breeze, and anybody else that can. He
Oh
might be
yeah.
on some shady internet like he was yesterday.
So I did a video about automating
Tam
your.
Tam said lives too. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. Tam
Mhm,
Tam said lives too.
yeah. I did a
Okay, go ahead.
video about automating your investments and your deposits onto your investment app. And what that's going to do for you is just taking it out of your hands. If you made the decision that I'm going to invest whatever amount into this ETF, it's going to do it for you automatically. And on Webull, if you have a reoccurring investment set at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it just makes the investment for you. So,
Oh,
you
okay.
don't have to, you're taking it out of your hands to be responsible and remember, and you're just taking it out of your hands. You making the commitment, but you're letting it do it for you. Like you could do with your savings so that you can stay on track. Just have, if you decide whatever percentage is going to savings, have it come out before that check even hits your checking account.
Okay. Well, if your internet ain't shady, pop up here, sir. And so healthy G Ma, how you doing? She said, would love to hear about more suggestions for people on disability. Do you have anything that you talk about a concern that would focus in on just disability people concerning stock, or are you? I don't know if she.
If someone is, I am not a financial advisor, but you have to know where you're at in your life. If you're on disability, if you're retired, I don't know that you're.
Oh, I see what she's saying. How would you get started with limited income of disability?
Okay, does she just mean limited income from disability? What do you mean by of disability? Do you understand the question or the statement, Ms. V?
No. Can you, if healthy G Ma, if you available, can you hit the link so we could understand what your question is?
But
You out in the garden? Okay.
but as far as limited income, I don't if anybody who gets ever talks to me in person, I don't take that you have a limited income that you can't do it, because if you could give me $5 or $10 a week, if you could not give me, but I'm saying if you can make that commitment, if you can make that commitment, I will be proud of you and I will encourage you to do that amount. So I'm
She
not.
don't believe that nobody can do it. So
Yeah.
she is not falling for the limited income. Because honestly, y'all, if you think about it, if we just stop going to Starbucks in the morning, or stop doing whatever extracurricular activities that may be harmful to you anyway, I mean, you could put that money somewhere else. Or let's say that maybe you could start to do that by just taking, say, hey, I'm gonna take, normally I take $10 and I just blow that every day. So this time I'm gonna just split that in half. I'm gonna do five for stock and the other five I'm gonna blow, and
Mhm.
then eventually I'm gonna quit blowing.
And then the same thing, if you're living paycheck to paycheck and you say, I have nothing left, I don't care if it's a few dollars. Let that few dollars go to a savings account and turn your head and don't look at it. And I don't care how long it takes. I want you to focus on getting that account up to one paycheck, so you can't say that you don't have anything. Yes,
Oh, healthy Gma.
yes,
Oh
you can
my,
invest. You can invest
yes.
$5, $10. I invest right now. I have an investment $5 a day into Apple stock and $10 a day into VTI, which is an exchange traded funds. I invested today. I invested. $100 for my daughter, and I did record it, so I might share that. I screen recorded it as I was doing it. I invested $100 into her account, but that was across 5 different stocks and ETFs that I invested that $100. I don't always buy full shares. Like my phone is
You
over
want to
here.
pull something up? If you do, I can go in desktop mode. Did you want to pull something up?
No. I'm saying as I was doing my investments today on my phone, I screen recorded it, so I will share it, but not right now.
Okay.
But yes,
okay.
you can
Making
invest. Sure. You definitely on Webull and Public, $5 is the minimum that you can do for your investment. So 5 and 10 is okay. Set it and forget it. Yes.
Now, what does that mean exactly? What are you talking about?
Saying, set your reoccurring investment. Set your reoccurring deposit onto the app. So, like you said, $25 goes every Friday, or I don't know what your pay schedule.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah,
$50 every other Friday, and then you set your investment to correspond with your deposit, so that you know that you're investing that $5 or $10 a day, or if you don't want to do it daily, you can do it weekly. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it would be easier if it's automatic. Like, look, Lisa, maybe you'll be proud to know I just started. I'm working on that. I'm adding things to automatically.
Okay, I don't even know
I'm working on it
yet, but I'll tell you. I think I can tell you. I feel it already that I am proud of you.
You do? Yes. I'm telling you, the more I talk to you, because honestly, you go right with what I'm doing.
You're trying, and that's what matters.
I'm trying to.
Yes.
I'm trying to change my norm, and so also I'm trying to get my credit up. I want an 800 score, so I'm adding more things to come out automatic payment, so I don't have to think of it. So that's just one more thing I could add to it after I see the financial advisor and after I do the other thing. And so I still haven't done that, but it ain't at the top of my importance, but I am gonna do it though. Before this challenge is over, I'm gonna do it. I promise you that. Now I just said that. Let me write that down, because gotta make sure I follow through. Go ahead, Lisa. I done got myself in trouble talking too much. Let me hit mute. Go ahead, Lisa.
Go. You're telling me go ahead. What am I talking about? Like,
see, look, she's not
going. Go ahead, Lisa.
This is when you look at the chat and talk to them, because somebody is still healthy. G-Mind still talking to you, and other people talking.
In my piggy bank.
Right.
An insult. Listen. No, I don't think investing $5 is an insult. I think it not putting that $5 in your high interest savings account or in an investment. That's what bothers me. Putting it, feeling like that's not enough. Like, no one is going to see you. No one is going to see that you invested $5. And you know what? You're going to want to show somebody after you've been investing that $5 and you let a year pass or whatever time frame pass, you're going to be happy with what you're seeing. So that's what I don't want anyone to think. I want everyone to know that this is for us. It's not the things that I'm talking about. You don't have to have a lot of money to do these things. These things are for us. Whatever your income is, a modest income, we still need to make our money grow. We still need to have be a part of taking advantage of these high yield savings accounts. Why should our money be at Bank of America making 0.01? That's not, my money, even if it's $1,000, it's not $100,000. Just because the person with $100,000, has the knowledge and to know to go over to use a higher rate account. I happen to use Discover. We're all getting the same interest rate. I think of it like this. I think of it as a percentage. Just because if my account is up 20% and your account is up 20%, my balance is not going to be the same as yours. But guess what? We're both we're both up, we're both growing, we're both going in the direction that I want is to gain. So I don't look at it as it's too small of an amount of money for me to get started with. And if I in 401k through your employer, I'm looking at the comment on the screen. That is definitely what I did up until the last 4 to 5 years. That's all I did. And thankfully, one of the worst decisions that I made was dropping out of college. And I've been working full time since I've been 19 years old. So, huge mistake. But all of the time that I was working, I was contributing to my 401k. So, I think I have that gave me the advantage over some people because I worked all through my 20s and I contributed to my 401k. There was no interruptions in my employment. I did graduate from college when I was about 30 years old. So I really didn't I got into my career a little after that. When I say, a real career where I was earning more, being able to progress within the company that I was at. And it wasn't until as I was getting a little older, I purchased a second home as a rental property. And I started to think about, well, I started to see the vision that I wanted for the rest of my life. And I don't want to work a day job. I want to retire early. So that's what led me to want to invest on my own. In addition to the amounts that I have in my retirement, I wanted to start to invest on my own, and I want to invest for my minor daughter because obviously she's not working yet, but I want her to take advantage of the power of compound interest. I don't want her money just sitting in the bank. I want her money in investments. I want her, just like I want to take advantage of my high yield savings account, I did the same for her. I put her money into a CD. I just want to see that we're progressing with building up our savings, our investment accounts, and that's money. When I say that I needed to do this in addition to my 401k, or I had the desire, that this is going to be money that I can tap into prior to 59 and a half. So, hopefully that money, if I'm still here, still around, hopefully that money could stay until 65 or 67. But if I do want to build wealth that I can tap into earlier, that's what led me to want to do the investing additionally for myself.
That's a lot. Well, Breeze, he said I started out investing $5 and now I'm at 600 every 2 weeks. Wow. I didn't know you was into stocks. So Breeze know a lot about a lot of things. And that's interesting. I wish he could have came up, but he's out in the garden. But this is kind of like it's kind of like getting started with YouTube, like how people will just you're being held back because you think $5 is not enough money. But if you don't get started and you're waiting to have the $600 every 2 weeks, you'll never get started because you'll always have a reason not to start. So starting small is good. Like with YouTube, when I decided to start it, I was like, I'm not going to say, oh, I got to get all these equipment. I got to do this, that, and the third. I started with what I had, and that was 2 cell phones and an iPad. But I only use my 2 cell phones. And as a matter of fact, I'm on a cell phone right now. But I'm just saying, like, you just got to start if it's something that you really want to do and don't think about the negative end of it.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
sure
just
that
my
he
opinion.
accomplished a lot when he at the lower amounts. That all contributed.
Yeah.
It's great to be at $600, but he was making strides, as he was moving up from 5 to 10 to 20. So I'm not going to let the days pass and say I only have 5 or 10 today. So
I think that's good to be able to invest that a day. I mean, it's definitely better than like you could just say, "Hey, I'm a pack today, and I'm not gonna go out for lunch." It's just as simple as taking the money that you normally would just waste or, uh, you know, throw in the garbage basically, and you're putting it somewhere that's gonna actually help you for the rest of your life. Like that's big. I'm very interested. I really am. Yep, two cell phones and an iPad. $5 plus $5 add up. Okay. Shoot,
Mhm.
pennies add up. So I'm there. It's just all about learning. Like I don't want to invest a whole lot anyway, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Mhm.
So Presidential said I keep two Roth IRA accounts, one for trading and the other for investing. Can you explain a Roth account for us, IRA?
Um, I don't want to and say something incorrect on the spot,
Oh, okay, that's not your
but
thing. Okay, that's cool.
uh, I was just looking at something about that. Let me see. I might have it on the screen. Uh,
Okay.
okay, let me take a look. Nine
Yeah, Tracy,
compelling.
where's the one?
Okay, so I have 9 compelling Roth IRA benefits. I was actually had this article up in one of my computer tabs. So I can read down the points of what the benefits of the Roth IRA, or a few of them.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's
The
go.
number
I'ma hit mute.
the money can grow tax free. Withdrawals are tax free too. There are no required minimum distributions. You leave tax free money to your heirs. You have tax flexibility in retirement. You can help reduce or even avoid the Medicare surtax. You hedge against future tax hikes. You can use your contributions at any time. If you're older, you can continue to contribute as long as you're working. If you're young, your income is likely to rise. So, if you earn too much to contribute to a Roth IRA, so yeah, it's easy to get tax-free growth potential. So that's what I think the key is with choosing a Roth.
Okay. Well, thank you for that lesson. So Breeze, what? Yeah, Tracy was a lot hard investing like our sister here, and losing my wife didn't help, but we are okay.
So yeah, I right now I have two I have three retirement accounts. The current one, the company that I work for, it's a 401k, and then I have two other funds that are like year based targeted accounts,
Mhm.
and then everything else that I discuss on the channel are taxable accounts that I am managing myself. And then I have my daughter has a UTMA account at Fidelity. So yeah, the accounts
So,
I
what has been the most profitable thing that you've invested in?
the most profitable. My highest increase has been on my Apple stock.
Okay.
Mhm.
I kind of figured that was what was in my head because I knew you had Apple stock. Wow. So is it a certain time of year that the stocks do better than the other? Because I know it's seasonality on YouTube.
Mm,
So it's
I don't have the chart that would show me, I don't have the chart handy that would show me the highest year.
you got anything you could pull up?
I,
I mean, if you need me to, I could.
well, no, I'll just tell you this. I did a video
Okay.
about this the other day. August and September are historically the lowest years of the lowest months of the year for the stock market. So that's why I've been
August
sharing.
and September. Wait, when did you say?
August and September are historically
Okay.
the lowest. I cannot
I
tell you off the
wonder
top of my
why.
head what is the highest, but that's why I've been sharing about buying the dip, buying stocks basically while they're on sale. Certain stocks that I believe in and I'm going to continue to invest in. I'm not going to let the current uh, that the stock price is currently down discourage me from continuing to invest. So I'm taking an opportunity to focus more over these like the beginning of August to the end of September. I'm really going to be paying
Hmm.
attention for these 8 weeks to make sure that I'm taking advantage of getting prices that I actually looking forward to investing in now for the future.
So Lisa, let me ask you this. Like honestly, how much time does it take? Is this how much time would you say you spend a day? And is it a daily thing? How much time do you spend a day doing looking at your investments and all of the things that it takes to keep up with this?
I wouldn't say I spend a lot of time. I mean, I work two jobs, which I'm going to have to jump off in a minute because I have to be to work at 4:30.
Okay,
Um,
we it's time to end anyway.
yes, but I wouldn't say I'm not out here hunting for new stocks constantly to add to my portfolio. I'm not doing
Hmm.
trades. I'm not seeking out a penny stock. A lot of my investing is long-term investing. So I have about a little over 20 different stocks, ETFs, and uh, crypto in my portfolio. So I think that's enough for me. People are often asking me, what do you think about this? Or are you gonna, you know, it's right now, I may add one more thing to my passive income portfolio, but I'm not looking to add everything that's coming up and new, or I'm not always seeking out a new investment to add. So I feel like
Okay.
what I have in my portfolio, I'm definitely being mindful of it. I have alerts set if I want to, know about certain price fluctuations, but it's not like I have to put. I personally am putting hours or an exorbitant amount of time into research on a daily basis. If I'm trying to add
Oh,
something new, it will take me more time to do the research, and I do research and I read a lot just because of my work and wanting to share on YouTube. So, but in general, and just being a part of the Discord and being in the chats, the information is shared with me. So, in that way, but I don't want anyone to think that it takes a lot of time. If you choose an ETF or certain individual stocks that you want to invest into, like I said, you can do it automated. You can automate your investment. You don't have to think that I don't take any excuses. If you ever like check out the video I did with my cousin, she said I was a little hard on her when I was her. You guys
I
don't,
watched it.
yeah. So I mean, and I don't want that to scare anybody because I would love for more people to come up and chat with me. But I'm not going to take any excuses.
She
There's
is
no
not playing.
it takes too much time. I don't have enough money. These are not excuses that you can give to me.
Yep, like nope, that ain't gonna work. Nope. Yeah, hey, it's a mindset, y'all, with everything. And the reason why I asked you how much time do you spend is because if you ask me, this YouTube thing is my baby. You ask me how much time I spend, I'm gonna tell you 20 hours. Cause
Mhm.
I'm always doing something on YouTube. And you could literally get in touch with me on YouTube quicker than you can my phone. I'm just saying.
And I hope you guys are not. I hope you, Miss V, are not taking interpreting what I'm saying in a in the wrong way.
No, you
But
good.
I'm
No,
saying
not at all.
if I invest into VOO, which is the S&P 500,
Hmm.
it brings simplicity for me, and I know
Oh, okay.
that
You see what presidential said. That's cool. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's a good tip. He said just spend an hour watching the news every day or
and
paying attention to the news 1 hour a day.
when I'm driving to work or when I make the time to come to lives
Breeze, you everywhere.
about anything, all kinds of different things. I tune into you talking about how to develop my YouTube channel. So I definitely make the time to also listen to the financial YouTubers. And I don't, I think that anybody can make the time for it, for themselves, for
I
their kids,
believe you.
for their
It's
godchildren, grandchildren. I don't want anyone
it
to
just
think,
has to be important to them. That's all. That we make time for what we want. We
mhm,
make time for what we want to do. That's honest to God. I don't care what you're doing. If it's somebody you want to see, let's just say it's some man or woman that you want to see, and you worked 48 hours straight. You going to see that man or woman. You don't care. So we make excuses for what we don't want to do.
yeah. And
Bad
don't,
enough.
please don't let that dollar amount stop you. because it all adds up.
I spent about 30 minutes with individual stocks, but 5 minutes for EFTs. Okay, that's what's up. I'm at work now. Okay. All right. So you gotta go, Lisa. You gotta get ready for work. And we at our hour. So hey, we did our algorithm challenge today.
Okay.
You do not have to
I don't have
stay.
to make
Thank
a video
you.
tonight. If I make a video
No,
tonight,
you don't.
I might save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, I would.
But I'm
But
trying to stay committed to this challenge. I'm trying. I hope I'm not putting out
don't say
anything too late.
try. Don't say try. Say you
Oh,
are. You actually doing great. You're doing great.
didn't I just put
You
that
are
on my
not.
wall the other day? Yoda.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I think you did put something inspiring up there. So wait, presidential investing. Oh, y'all speaking. Yes, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, and thank you everybody on Lisa's channel. I hope y'all smash the thumbs up, and please share this out if you think this was helpful. I talked about YouTube updates in the beginning. If you missed that, because of some very important information about links that you need to know. Like when you're not able to see links in your description, you're gonna know why when you go and watch the beginning of this video. And also, it's been a lot of changes with YouTube. So just keep up with this challenge. We posting every day live for 1 hour. This is what I've committed to. Lisa's been posting her videos every day and incorporating shorts as well. So, hey, we own it, y'all. So catch us tomorrow. I'm going to get out of here as well. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your hump day. I want to talk a little bit about the challenge and what we've been doing. Like, we can do more to get to our goal. So the mission was to reach your $100 threshold each month. Also to create a healthy habit of, being committed to something every single day, because it takes a lot to grow your channel. Basically, it takes you putting yourself in there 100% and posting every day to get the best out of it, at least at first. The thing is to get a good routine also, so your people who are subscribed to you know when you're on. See y'all tomorrow at 3.